everyone, how are we all today? I hope that you're doing well. Happy, I believe it's the 10th today, happy 10th of October. Gosh, where do I start? Today, the weather is exactly how I feel. Dull, dismal, muddy, not in a great way, let me tell you. Right, okay, we have no hot water. Besides having the boiler fitted yesterday, the new boiler might I add, we have no hot water. The boiler has no functionality on it to set a timer for the hot water, and it also has no functionality to turn the hot water on. So I don't know what is going on. Rob was very disgruntled last night, and rightfully so. And then this morning he was even more disgruntled because he had to get up half an hour earlier to turn on the immersion heater to heat some water so he could have a shower, but it was still a cold shower. So I need to phone the boiler man today, as you can imagine. We are both very annoyed, and need to have a word with him, see what's going on. Rob has looked in all the instructions. I've even looked on YouTube, cannot find anything for how to turn this water on. So yeah, a little bit annoyed, deflated I think, because there's so much going on. As I said before, this is the last thing we need. There's a helicopter if you can hear that. So yeah, I apologise for starting this video out with a moan but I think I had a sense yesterday that something was going to go wrong. I'm sure I had a sense, and it might just be a case of asking the boiler man, how do you turn it on? How do you do it? And then for him to explain, because he never explained to me yesterday how to do it. Whether he just assumed I knew, I don't know, but it's pretty clear we haven't got a way of controlling the water, hot water function. So yeah, I don't know. It's typical, isn't it? So yeah, gonna have to phone him again today. Rob has given me instructions on what to say because I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not a engineer, I don't know. He does all the heating and the hot water and stuff, but yeah, he's told me what we need to ask and what I'm asking for. He can't do it himself because when he's at work there's not a lot of signal where he is, so it's much easier for me to do it, despite the fact that I am working today. Supposed to be, but obviously I'm out here blowing off steam. I would have gone for a run, but we have no hot water, so I can't have a shower. Oh dear, it's got to take it in your stride, haven't you, really? But yes, cold wise I am feeling more better. It's not really English, is it? My apologies, it's terrible way of phrasing things. I am starting to feel much more myself, and I think because with everything going on I'm kind of forgetting that I'm also unwell. I don't know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Priorities, right? Oh dear, the fun times. I did get a bit of wind down yesterday though. Oh, also apologies, I am wearing a rather bright high-vis over like cover jacket, there you go, high-vis jacket, because I am in my clothing that's not very bright today. And whenever I come out for a walk I like to wear really bright clothes, because part of the walk is on country lanes. Here in the UK country lanes are quite quick, so 60 mile an hour, so and there's quite a few blind bends and everything, so I have to make sure I'm as visible as possible. Apologies, I dropped the phone. But as I was saying, I am in completely neutrals today, so I really wasn't in the mood to try and find and dig out all my brights, so just whacked on the high-vis. Plus it means that when I'm in the field, if ever I was to fall over and hurt myself, people can spot me a lot easier with a high-vis. So that's what I'm doing today, hence the high-vis. But yes, I came out for my walk just to blow off steam. I've also dropped some absolutely lovely parcels off at the post box. Thank you all so much. And yeah, super excited about that. And oh my gosh, I am just one thing at a time, right? I am going to phone the drain man first, then I'm going to phone the boiler man, and then I'm going to do the sensitive phone call tomorrow, hopefully. I might drop an email first just to let them know what's happening, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's all a bit much at the minute, everybody. I'm trying, I am, I promise. And I am trying to get as much crafty stuff done as possible, but yesterday was a no-go. Today, obviously, I'm still working, but I'm working from home, so it's going to be a bit easier to actually take my breaks and do some knitting on my breaks and stuff like that. My watch is telling me I am on, yeah, that was it, lap 1. Thank you very much. It's not really a lap, but never mind. Where was I? Crafting. The Stephen West Mystery Knit Along comes out today. Super duper excited about that. I hope you are too. I say the Mystery Knit Along, sorry, changing hands. Woo! The Clue 2 is out today. So yeah, really excited about that. Sorry, my nose is dribbling. Oh, super excited about that. But yeah, I hope you are too. And I feel weirdly ready for it. I'm not usually ready for Clue 2 when it comes out. I'm usually a little bit behind. My apologies if my nose is dribbling. It's absolutely disgusting, but I don't have a tissue. Please bear with me today. Woo. But anyway, this walk is to kind of reinvigorate me, make me feel good again. I'm going to swap. There we go, as you can see the lovely corn. I'm going to go stand next to it. Lovely cornfield. I think everyone seems to be growing corn. There was a lot of corn being grown in Bruges, well, in Belgium, because when we were on the train to Ghent there was loads of corn being grown. So yeah, that's our cornfield. But yes, oh my gosh, I am on tangent central this morning. The Mystery Knit Along, super excited. I think we're going to carry on from where we left off, and then I'm not sure where we're going with it though. Kind of hoping for brioche. I think I said this before, because I don't do enough brioche, and I love it when the Mystery Knit Along comes along and we are doing brioche, because then it's like, oh, a little reminder of how to do it. It's wonderful. But yes, I am gonna get to the end of the field, then I'm gonna turn around and head back, and then I've got to get back to work. But honestly, going for a walk when my brain is just frazzled helps me so much. It's fantastic. So hopefully this is gonna do me the world of good. Oh, fingers crossed. Anyway, I am gonna stop for a moment. I am going a million miles an hour this morning. But yes, I am gonna get to the end of the field. I did just spin around. It's just down there in the distance. It's not too far now. There's usually sheep in the field. Sometimes cows. There have been cows in there before. There's a stile you can climb over and you can carry on. It's actually like a big long walk to the next village. But obviously I don't do the whole walk on a little break. So yeah, I'm just going to finish off there. And then I'm going to head back and tackle this day. Yes, I'm going to tackle it. It's going to be fine. I'm not going to break down. Everything is good. So I will, and I'll probably see you when the Clue 2 comes out. Super excited, and I hope to start working on it on my lunch break. That's going to be the plan. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there, and I will speak to you in a bit. Hello everyone, it's here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy amongst all the madness that's happening. Look, it's here, and I'm so excited. I'm not a mind reader, I promise you, but I am so excited. I will delve into this a little bit more later. It is so exciting, but I have to be quick because I've just made myself a cup of tea. It's upstairs, it's waiting for me. But oh my goodness, today, Rob, he's an absolute saint, I'm telling you right now. He managed to phone the boiler man and explain to the boiler man what's happening. And apparently the boiler man was like, oh, right, yes, you'll need that. It's like, yes, we do. So he's getting in touch with someone else to figure out and trying to get us a, what's it called? A thing to control the hot water fitted, because we don't have one. So yeah, it wasn't us going crazy. It was just that there isn't one on the boiler. So yeah, because our old boiler had it on the boiler, the hot water functionality thing. And then we've got an extra thing on the side of the boiler, which is completely separate to the boiler, that we use to do the heating. Obviously, this new boiler doesn't have that functionality for the hot water. So yeah, we're just going to have to make do with the immersion heater, which is not ideal. But yeah, we're just going to have to wait until he contacts who he needs to contact and then get back in touch with us. Excuse the state, I've just realised, of this delightful oven glove. It's disgusting, isn't it? It's been burned, it's got oil on it, it's just, yeah, apologies for the state of that. But yeah, so Boilerman's probably coming back at some point to fit us a thing to control the hot water. So that's fun. And then also I have been in touch with the drain man. He is on his way. Hopefully he will come today. And then I've had a phone call from another person who is coming to do a test on the fire that we have. So, it's a lot today. It's a lot again. You can't write this stuff, honestly. Vlogtober, everybody waits until I am doing a vlog every day and then it's all happening at once. On top of that, work is extremely complicated at the minute, so obviously I need to get back to it. I'm just having a 5-minute, do myself a cuppa, speak to your absolutely wonderful selves and get excited about the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. Sorry, I'm just reading a message from Rob. We are both extremely stressed, as I think you can imagine. He phoned me earlier and was like, look, we're in this together. It's okay. We've got this. And he's right. We have. I'm very blessed. He's sending me photos now. What's going on? So yeah, it's just, 1,000 miles an hour today. But Stephen West Mystery Knit Along is here. I have read the first bit. The title of the first section got me very, very excited, and those who have read it, I'm sure you will know why. I'll explain more later when I actually get into the spoiler part of it all, but it's so exciting. But yeah, I've not had a chance to pick it up yet. It's not lunchtime. What time is it? It is 5 minutes past 10. Oh, I've got plenty of time. I've got a meeting at 10:30. I've got some training to do today. It's all right. The boiler is loud. Can you hear that? It's calmed down now. Wow, that's loud. Yeah, as you can tell, we're not happy with the boiler at all. It's just, yeah, it's just not the old one. The old one was perfect. But yeah. Anyway, onwards and upwards with the new. We will figure it out. It will be fine. Everything will be absolutely fine. Let's not panic. Stephen West Mystery Knit Along is here, so Stephen will see me through. I'm sure he will. He's going to see me right. He's going to calm me down this evening. It's going to be wonderful. I'm so excited to get started with it. What do you think? What do you think of it? Obviously, I'm going to discuss later, so get yourselves ready. Oh, I'm very excited. Anyway, I am going to crack on with work, and then at lunchtime, I'm hopefully going to do some work on the Mystery Knit Along so that I have something to show you. And yeah, I'm going to chill a bit. Take a breather, maybe do some breathing exercises like my business coach taught me. But yes, anyway, enough waffling. My 5 minutes is pretty much up, so I've got to go. Speak to you in a bit. Good afternoon, everyone. I am back for my final check-in of today. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes. Before I get stuck in, I just want to say a huge thank you. I realised that the last couple of days have been quite stress heavy for me, and I've done my best not to let the stress get to me, But I just want to quickly say a huge thank you for allowing me to vent. I mean, I know you don't get much of a choice, but you are watching, so I am so grateful, because to me, doing these videos, it does feel like a way of speaking to friends, if you will. It does really feel quite nice for me, and I appreciate the allowance of letting me vent. It's very helpful. I will just put that out there right now. So a huge thank you if you have stuck around and you have listened. Yeah, and my huge apologies for letting it slip so much into the vlogs. But this is my life at the minute, unfortunately, and I am a bit stressed. It could be so much worse, it really could, I recognise that, but yeah, it's just been heavy. It just weighs heavy on me, and I think that's the thing that I'm struggling with the most at the minute. Small update for you all, the boiler man has been in touch and he will be back next week to fit us a hive system, which is going to be so much better all round. And he was really nice actually when I spoke to him, and he's a nice bloke anyway, which is why I felt really awkward, kind of being like, oh, we got no hot water, help, kind of thing. So thankfully everything is in hand. The drain man the drain is sorted. He did it in 2 minutes. It was super fast, and he has also shown me how to do it if it is to happen in the future, because it was something that wasn't hazardous. It was just years and years of build up from soil and leaves, debris and stuff like that, so it wasn't anything hazardous. So he said, you know, if you're confident that it's not hazardous, feel free to just do it this way. So that's going to save us money in the future, which is great, and I feel confident in doing that, so that's good. And today has just been a day of ticking things off the list, which is brilliant and exactly what I needed. Rob has been sending me really lovely texts throughout the day to perk me up, so that's good. And I'm really glad I went for that walk this morning, because that walk massively helped me. So I do feel better despite the fact that I'm really tired, but that is in culmination of work as well. And bless her, that one of the ladies that I work with, she was like, well, my boss, she was like, look, take a day off if you need, please. Don't stress yourself to the point of being too stressed, which I really appreciate. And I am in a very fortunate position in that my work is very understanding of a lot of things. And I think she recognised that I was really struggling today, because I had so many phone calls throughout the day. I was having to cancel meetings, I was having to cancel trainings, and it was just getting to the point that I felt like I couldn't do my job. So yeah, I was really appreciative of that, and obviously I'm making up time tomorrow to make sure that everything is done and dusted, which is good. So yeah, it's just been one of those weeks. I think it's been hard, been very hard, but can you see I have a little ringlet going on? I have no idea, the rest of my hair is a mess, but this tiny little ringlet, look at that, it's cute, isn't it? I don't know what. But anyway, we are coming through the other end. As I say, next week might be another week of I'm not sure what's happening, but I will do what I can. And as I say, doing Vlogtober has actually been quite nice. I think the only thing I feel bad for, and I do apologise for, is that there's not a lot of crafting going on, but such is the nature of a vlog, right? Because this is real life, this is what's happening. I did pre-warn that it's going to be quite a difficult one for me, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks, touch wood, this is wood, hopefully in the next couple of weeks things will calm down and we can get back on track, and it's going to be much better for you to watch. So please bear with me, and I am so grateful that you have, so thank you so much. Right, we are going to get into the crafty stuff, but before I get into the absolute joy that is the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along, I will quickly update you on my cross stitch. So this is the Witchy Way by Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and this was their, I suppose it's no longer their most recent stitch along, because it's finished now, and well, the final instalment came out. But as you can see, I'm not very far along. I just did some work on this roof bit yesterday, and oh, there's a delivery person. I don't know if this is for me, so you'll have to excuse me if it is, but at the minute we're going to go with it as it's not. So this is, no, it's not for me, that's fine. Sorry, apologies. Well, I don't think it's for me. He's gone the other way, so we're going to go with it's not. So this is my progress. Yesterday, as I said, I just started doing some of the roof and I've only done a little bit more. Again, I just did not have that much time to work on stuff yesterday, so I was quite upset about that. But I wanted to show you that just so you're up to speed with where I'm at. Now, we are going to be delving into clue 2 of the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along Go Go Dynamo. So, stuff is happening outside. I feel very awkward sitting here with everything set up. It's a very small village, so people talk, you know. Anyway, so the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along, massive spoiler warning. I am about to show you my progress on clue 2 of Stephen West Mystery Knit Along Go Go Dynamo. So if you don't want to see any spoilers, I have only just started clue 2. I'm on section 4. So if you don't want to hear anything about it or you don't want to see anything about it, then please turn off now. The next piece of video that you're going to see is the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along, and then after that I will be closing out the video, so you won't be missing much. My apologies, I just, I was getting super distracted by what was going on outside. So everything is finished outside, so I can finish what I was saying. So massive spoiler warning, if you don't want to see anything to do with clue 2 of Stephen West Mystery Knit Along Go Go Dynamo section 4, then please switch off and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully I will be a lot less distracted and a lot more crafty tomorrow. That is my plan. Bear with me, again, more crafting coming soon. But yes, so if you're happy to see spoilers, stay tuned because I am going to show you my progress. I'm going to tell you my thoughts, and yes, there are thoughts. It's very exciting. So without further ado, massive spoiler warning, clue 2 coming right up. So first and foremost, everybody, how are you finding it? If you're on clue 2 or if you've had a look at clue 2, what do you think? I am super pleased, and it was just quite hilarious to me when I was, because I've partially edited this video already, and I was rewatching the footage from this morning, and I had a little giggle when I got to the point of me saying, I hope it's brioche, because guess what? It's brioche. It's pretty amusing. So I did not foresee this. I had no idea what was actually coming, but it just so happened that it was brioche. So how exciting. I am pleased, as you can imagine, and I have started on the brioche. Now, before I show you it, I do want to quickly say that Stephen, as always, in his wonderful self, he has given 2 options for this clue. One of them is the brioche ribbing option. The other option is, let me turn over the page, is called eyelets option. So there's 2 different ways to do clue 2. One of them is with brioche and the other one is an eyelet option, which again, I imagine, knowing Stephen, will look absolutely gorgeous, but it's just in case anybody out there doesn't want to do brioche. Stephen's absolutely fantastic like this. Whenever there is brioche, I know he did it with shawlography. There was a brioche section in shawlography and he gave a similar option. So he did 2 parts of the pattern, so you could either do the brioche version or the other alternative, which was not brioche. So he caters for those who just do not want brioche. I've just had a message from Rob asking me what I want for tea, so I'm going to have to hurry up. Right, so I'm going to show you what I have done. Obviously I went with brioche because I was saying this morning I'm really hoping it's brioche because I really want to do some brioche, and I am slowly getting there. I'm slowly remembering it, but are you ready? This is all I have done. So you can kind of see the brioche. It has started. It is 2-colour brioche. Brioche is up here. So the 2-colour brioche, and I'm loving it. It is absolutely fantastic. I was hoping to have gotten further along, but the amount of stitches on the needle is obviously a lot. So yeah, I've not done a massive amount. But hopefully, my plan is this evening, I'm going to show you a little bit more. My plan this evening is to put my programme on, sit and do some more brioche. And hopefully, I am hoping to get on to the next section. I'm hoping to get on to section 5. That's my plan. Whether it's going to happen, who knows, because there's a lot of stitches. But the next section after section 4 is called bubbles. So I'm wondering if we're going to alternate between brioche and bubbles here. So there is my progress, as I say, not that far. What row am I on? I'm on the second part of row 3. So with brioche, 2-colour brioche, as you can see, I've got one yarn live here and the other yarn is live on the other side. So you're kind of sliding the stitches along and then doing 2 right side rows, 2 wrong side rows, and you alternate it like that, and it creates this absolutely fantastic brioche. You can't see it too well here because I haven't done that many rows. When I've done more rows, it will show more. So one side, the dominant colour will be the main colour, so this front part will be the dominant colour of the main colour, and then when you turn it over, the dominant colour will be the contrast colour. You can kind of see that there actually. So the contrast colour on that side and then the main colour on that side. But the main colour is not really showing up that much. I don't know whether it's because my contrast colour is really bright. Who knows? But I'm absolutely loving it. I said this morning I was hoping for brioche. What can I say? I am so happy. That has made my day. It has cheered me up no end. And as I said, I am just going to carry on, do some more brioche, add some more to this shawl, and yeah, enjoy it some more. Let me know in the comments below, are you pleased with the turn of events that's happening here? Again, try to keep it spoiler free if you can. I really don't want to spoil anything for those who are skipping the spoiler parts of the video, so obviously it's probably not a good idea to mention that brioche has happened. Also, the mohair dare, let me know, have you taken up the mohair dare? If so, have you done it for your main colour? Have you done it for your contrast colour? Do you have a different colour mohair to the colour that you're using it with or in place of? Let me know. I'm very curious. As you can see, I have not taken up the mohair dare this time. I did last year. It was my first time doing it, but this year I thought I don't want to complicate things. Life's complicated enough at the minute because I knew it was coming. But yeah, I haven't taken the mohair dare. Let me know if you have, and if you're enjoying your mohair dare at the minute. I am, yeah, I'm just going to keep going with the brioche and see how I go. I am really looking forward to tomorrow and hoping that the day perks up a lot. I get the feeling that I'm going to sleep rather well tonight and I'm going to have a much better morning. Yeah, what am I doing this weekend? I'm trying to think. So obviously tomorrow is another day working from home, so it's going to be similar to today, hopefully with a lot less phone calls, so I'll have a bit more time on my hands. And I might go for another walk in the morning again, because I do like going for a walk in the morning when I'm working from home. It just gets me out the house. As far as the weekend goes, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I think we're going to be doing a bit more sorting of the house and organising stuff. So I will probably go on my bike at some point, and then I will obviously be working on the Mystery Knit Along. Definitely going to be working on that. And I might do a couple of other things as well. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll see how the weekend goes. But at the minute, we have no plans. So I'm really looking forward to that. Catch up on some of those odd jobs, you know. Anyway, I am going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it honestly really does mean the absolute world to me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.